Welcome to Tacloban, a city in the Philippines where I've been here since yesterday afternoon. Now, I've been lucky enough that once I've been here, I've met up with a friend of mine that I've not seen in about 15 years. Now, he's parking up at the moment and he's going to take me around a lot of the city as much as he can. And we're just outside some shrine and we're going to have a try and get in. I'm only here till tomorrow. I'm going to be staying at his place tonight. He's going to take me down to his village where he lives. And yeah, we're just going to have a walk around and see as much of the city that I can't just walk to that I can. So, the shrine, I don't know what shrine it is. I should be getting more information as I walk around. There's a little girl with a thing on the top of her head. Is this a museum? So this is the Santo Nino shrine. We're just getting told to come down here. Oh, that's clever.
Yes.
You see a light and it comes on.
Yes, will light it. Come here, sir.
So this is Santo Nino.
Go on, we can take pictures, sir. This is a museum of Madame Imelda.
All right, of Imelda
Yes.
Marcos.
Yes.
All right.
The artifacts.
Oh.
Sir, this way, sir. Come here, sir. Here, we'll start here.
Oh, you're
Can use
taking
your
us round.
camera.
So basically this museum is where Imelda Marcos, if you don't know who she was, she used to be the First Lady of the Philippines in the late 70s, early 80s, famous for having lots of shoes. And this place is...
Sir, next room now.
Yeah, okay.
Butterfly room.
So the butterfly room,
Represents Cebu.
we've got a guide. So this is the original rooms with all the original
This
furniture.
one here, the real butterflies and the preserved real butterflies here.
Okay.
The Urama Human Settlements Program now pag-ibig office.
Oh wow.
Artificial butterflies out of nylon stockings.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be going out the rooms of the first family upstairs.
That's it.
Okay, sir.
Which room that has never been used?
All rooms.
All of them?
All the rooms have never been used.
Only for show face.
So it got built, never used.
Never used.
Wow.
Only as a purpose as a museum. And it's from here. Our Ilivasong Talan Marble Mosaic, pasted piece by piece with natural column Talan marble chips. All stations of the cross, Italy. This Talan Marble Mosaic.
So we're getting shown every single room, and there is a lot of them. And every single room has a theme. So this is the coconut room, where things are made out of coconuts. Now I would show you every single room, but it would take too long. So,
Okay, now, sir.
so we've come up the stairs.
Chandelier octopus design out of Narawood.
We can come tonight to dance a ballroom.
A lot of dancing.
Wow.
Amazing. So Imelda Marcos was actually from this city, which is why they've got this museum for her. So this is the ex-president's room, but not the. So where did the First Lady sleep?
The other side, because upstairs pattern Versailles France.
So they didn't sleep together?
There's only here the place of the boys area here.
All right.
Madame's room the other side.
Sino boys?
This is the late president's room. The late president, ex-president, this one. But never been used by the late president. Only for viewing.
Ah.
Even the video can take a look on the picture bed.
We're now in the main bedroom of Imelda Marcos. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's not been touched since 1981. So the guys just told us, right, the two chandeliers, if you look at the mirror, then you get the feel of continuous chandeliers all the way down, because it's just bouncing from one mirror to that one. Quite impressive. Wow. His and her bedrooms. Look at that. Oh, is this bathroom as well?
Bathroom, yeah. Dito sila
I mean, 1981.
yung nagpapagupit.
So this was the Imelda Marcos Museum. Got taken to every single room, and when you look at it, it is quite spacious. There was a lot of rooms to look at. It was worth it. You found out a bit about her life. It's time to go because I think there's a bit of rain coming down. So I'm now in a place called Madonna of Japan, and I've been told by Neil this is a place where they during the Second World War, this is like an apology from Japan. During the Second World War, the Japanese soldiers used a lot of the females in the town, in the city, as what's the right words? Support workers. So the statue's just up here. Is there a sign to say what it's for?
Yeah, but it's in Japanese.
It's way up there.
No, it's in Japanese. But
Oh, it's in Japanese.
the English version's fell off.
Oh. Ah, Japanese. That is the Madonna of Japan. I went past this place last night. I was determined to go and see it today. It's right across the road from the sea. Nice peaceful area. Like it round here. Well. Oh, careful of the stairs round here. Just outside the Madonna of Japan, there's this place. It's a little memorial to the innocent victims of abortion. Wow. And then just on top is a memorial to the people who died in the Typhoon Yolanda 2013. Wow. So we are now in the next place, me, Neil and his wife Delia, and this is the MacArthur Landing Memorial National Park. And as you can see, it's closed for renovation, but there is a little gap in the fence line just down there. So seemingly MacArthur, the American general, came over here after the Second World War, and as he landed, as he took off again, he said, "I shall return." Unfortunately, he hasn't been back yet, but all the way around you've got some food. Oh, lots of food places. And then over here you got a little statue which we're going to go to right now. So there's the statue of someone. MacArthur's Landing Memorial National Park. The Filipino soldier. Oh well. Right, we're going to try and get across over there. Neil's just gone through the little gap. Oh, let's get in. Nope. There is nothing happening there. Obviously the statue is just up there, but we can't see it. There's a security guard over there. Drat. There is a hole in the poster. Oh! And there is the statue. Wow. Oh well.
I hope your camera's in better focus than that.
So even though you can look through the little holes and see this bit of the statues, it's you need to be closer. But you've got signs around there just saying it's been closed since June the 13th of this year, and it's going to try and get it open for the, I think they said the 80th anniversary of MacArthur's landing. It's closed, Ryan, and the national park's closed. It's off season. So we're made the stop and we're now at a shipwreck. Now this is from the typhoon in 2013, where this was blown over by the typhoon onto land, and underneath here is a house it landed on. It's now a tourist place to come to, Eva Jocelyn. Wow.
What did you dream of sailing? The last time I came here,
So there is a bit of history there. "370 km/h winds." Wow. So this is where you do your Titanic moment. Onto the street. And there's the view. Wows. I just can't get over the fact that underneath is bodies from when it's landed. They've never removed the bodies, it's still down there. Wow. As you come down the stairs, you do get this little sign here. If Typhoon Yolanda is the strongest typhoon in the world, then the Philippines is the strongest country. Maybe because the Filipino spirit is stronger than any typhoon. And this place here is actually in the middle of a street, main road. Now Neil has said that behind here on the beachfront they are thinking about building a touristy area, like hotels, beaches. Probably be good to have. So Neil has brought me to the village where he lives, and this is just on the outskirts of town, and it's actually called, this part, Knightsbridge. And I'm trying not to get knocked over. There's a shop here. This used to be all wood, and now it's like a big council estate. He's explained that every village will have something like that, where they have basketball courts and all the kids play. This used for ceremonies, etc. And the kids are all playing out. Now the only nice bridge that I know of anywhere else in the world is in London, and it's an expensive place. Right, we're going to have a wander over to the bridge. So that's a separate village over there, separated by the bridge, by the river. Now earlier I saw this animal here. The cart itself doesn't have any wheels. The poor animal looked absolutely knackered, but it works. So this is the river, divides the two villages. Now at the moment it's not too high, but when it's a really heavy rain, it goes all the way to the top of the wall. And the one thing I've noticed about this place so far is everybody is happy. It's just a simple life that they live. Hello. Say hello. And it's just surrounded by nature. There are coconut trees, there's banana trees, there's that usually has berries on it, but seemingly all the kids have taken all the berries off. So this is where I'm staying for the night. Hello.
Hello.
Now later on I'm going to get a chance to go and see the longest bridge in the Philippines. Neil's going to take us up there because seeing me at night time it's all lit up and it's meant to be beautiful. These taxis are amazing. I did see one earlier which had about 12 kids all in the back finishing school. So we've just driven down to collect some coconuts, which was picked this morning by Delia's brother, and we're just down by a river, and it's probably the cleanest water I've seen.
All of this.
Why is it so clean?
It's straight from the mountain.
Is it? Yeah. Do you reckon that's safe to drink? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, if you want to get diphtheria or things like that, it's fine, yeah.
Yeah, diphtheria is not my thing. Oh, we're crossing it over. Oh, it's beautiful. So where are we going? Oh, look at the dog. So Neil's just taking me around his area. This is all his land behind me, and it's massive, and it's a farm. But he used to own pigs. He was just telling me this is like the piggery, and he used to have over 100 pigs, and then swine flu hit, and he had to get rid of them. Pineapple tree. Is that the only one?
We get about 60 a year.
60 a year?
60 to 100 a year.
Is that enough to live on? It's now morning and it's nearly time for me to leave. I've had an amazing time here in the village itself. The video probably feels a bit more ragged, mainly because having not seen Neil for over 20 years, we had a lot of catch up. So it's been experienced. There's a generator going on at the moment because the village is going through a bit of a power cut for the next 2 days. Neil seems to be the only one that's got a generator in the village, so he's quite happy. I got woken up this morning at 6 o'clock by the sound of a pig getting slaughtered, which was not an alarm clock I'm used to, but this is village life in the Philippines. So I'm just waiting for Neil to get into the wagon. He's going to take me to the bus station. At the bus station says farewell to Neil, who's just back with the van, and Delia, say hello. So the only thing I haven't done was see the bridge last night, which was not lit up, no electricity. But now I'm ready to get on the bus and head off to somewhere new. So if you enjoyed the video, press the like button. If you want to subscribe, press subscribe. Until next time, bye bye for now.